everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name is Zoe, but most people know me on here and Instagram as ZAREPTILES, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. We're doing a plant haul. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know this past weekend I went to Vermont. We were visiting family for Memorial Day weekend, so of course I took advantage of that and went to some plant stores. So I feel like there's three things I've really noticed that people in the reptile hobby have in common, and that is reptiles, of course, plants, and art. That seems to be like the correlation I'm seeing between a lot of pet keepers. So I've always been big into plants. I was into plants, and then I was into fish and plants, and then it was more so just fish before it got into reptiles. And I've always liked plants. I've had a couple plants I've had with me throughout all of the years. But once I got into reptiles, my focus became on reptiles. I started to neglect my plants, and well, I had no green thumb whatsoever. So lately I've been wanting to get back into plants again. I've been so inspired watching all these plant moms and seeing all these plant Instagram accounts and talking to my friend Medusa Official, who is like the plant goddess. I love plants, so many plants I want. I just wanted to stop killing them. Really all I had to do was actually put in some effort, which I have been doing now. So I have tons of plants that are doing great, they're growing a ton, they're thriving. So I gave myself permission to go to real plant stores this past weekend, because here all I have is Home Depot and Walmart. Not very exciting. So I want to take advantage of being out of town and having access to legit plant stores with some Wishlist plants, which is what I got this weekend, is a bunch of Wishlist plants. So I'm by no means going to start turning into like a plant channel or anything. I'm no plant expert. I just appreciate them. I love to have them surrounding me. I like feeling like I live in a jungle. But I'm no plant expert. I'm still learning. I just kind of jumped in head first and just have a lot of plants now. And they're all doing great, which is fantastic. But I'm by no means in a place to like be teaching others about plants or anything. So we'll just have a look at plant videos here and there, because I have a couple that I have planned. But I'm not turning into like a plant channel or anything. I know a couple people are worried, because I did a poll on Instagram yesterday to see if you guys wanted me to do a plant haul from this weekend, because I had several people ask, because I was posting stories about going to plant shops and everything, and it was a 97% yes vote. So to the 4 of you that voted no, I apologize, but you were extremely outnumbered by 118 other people that wanted to see a plant haul from this weekend. So if you're not here for plant content and you absolutely hate plants for some odd reason, maybe just don't watch this video. It must not be for you. But if you want to see all the wishlist plants I got this weekend, let's go. And before we jump into this video, make sure to give this a like and hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss out on all my videos. I do lots of reptile content, eco-friendly living content, working with animals and conservation, and having reptiles at home, and yeah, lots of stuff. So if you don't want to miss out on any of that, hit that subscribe button, and in the comments below let me know if you have any wishlist plants, or maybe you have like your dream plant, or even better, if you see a plant in this video that you would tip for, leave that in the comments below. Alright, first plant. So the first plant I have to show was an extreme wishlist plant, and that is a string of turtles. So I'm a little bit upset because they did have some really nice hanging ones that just had strings coming off of them, and I had one I was going to get, but if I didn't get the hanging ones and I just got the potted ones, it was half the price. So I decided to save my money and just get myself a little potted one. Doesn't have strings yet, but patience. I gotta be patient. So I have a string of pearls right now. I've had that for, I don't know, probably half a month now. Half a month, oh my gosh, half a year now. I really love the looks of the string of turtles, so I was really hoping to find one, and super happy that I did. So obviously I haven't planted it or potted it in anything else yet. I probably won't put it in a hanging planter for a while until I start getting some strings, but I don't know. So if you have tips for string of turtles, leave them in the comments. Okay, next up is this polka dot plant. I love these plants just because they bring such a nice color to the room. Right now I have I think it's a vine plant. I'll show you guys. Okay, so this is the plant I have right now. It's pink and viney. I think it's the vine plant. And I just love the pop of color it brings besides green. I love it. It's so cute. So when I saw this little polka dot plant, I said absolutely. I have had, let me put this down. I've had a polka dot plant before. I actually put it in what was supposed to be my first water dragon. upgrade. And then he never went in, so I neglected the enclosure and it died. So I never tried it again. So I tried to revive it and it didn't work. So I never tried again until I redid our frog enclosure at my work and put a polka dot plant in, and it has been doing amazingly. So I was like, huh, maybe I am capable of taking care of them without killing them. So I just saw this one, it looked super nice, it had some new growth, and it's just very pink and bright, so I went ahead and got it. Okay, so the next three I'm so excited about. I was going to save them till the end, but I'm just going to show them now because I have all three of them in front of me right now. So these plants have been my latest obsession, and that is begonias. So I have always been obsessed with the polka dot begonia or the Begonia maculata, and I ordered one last year on Etsy. It's just a baby one, and I find I do really bad with baby plants. So it died. Of course, it didn't come in the best conditions. I think it was like summertime, so it was really hot out. So it died within a couple days, and they were awesome. They sent me another one, and that one I take credit for killing, so I didn't bother to let them know it died again because it came in the mail totally fine. So I was really sad about it because I absolutely love those plants. I think they're gorgeous, but I kept killing it. So I decided I was going to wait until I could get a more already established one, a bigger one, not a baby one being shipped in the mail. So fast forward to 2 months ago, maybe now, Walmart had these polka dot begonias, and I freaked. I tricked my boyfriend into sneaking into the plant section of Walmart because we were just there to pick up a couple things, a couple groceries maybe. And once he realized why I parked down on the garden section that's looking at the plants, because mind you, this is like a couple months ago when I first started like really buying plants again, he picked me up and was carrying me out of the garden section when I spotted one single polka dot begonia, and I started flailing and screaming begonia because there was people over there and no one was going to get that begonia before me. So he finally put me down because people were starting to look, and I ran over and I grabbed that begonia, and we made a bet. He bet me that I was going to kill it, and that motivated me more to really just go in hard taking care of all my plants. And that begonia has been thriving. Every time I turn around there's a new leaf. So I gave myself permission to finally go get more begonias because I'm just obsessed with all begonias. So the next three are begonias. So the first one is this Escargot Begonia. I think they're super cool. They've got these swirling leaves, which is, I'm assuming, why they're called an Escargot Begonia. But I just think it's so unique. And again, it kind of adds color to the room because their stems are like pink and fuzzy. I just think they're so unique, and I love unique plants just to like spice it up a little bit. Pothos and philodendrons, they're great and all, but I like uniqueness. So there's that one. So next up is this eyelash begonia or tiger paw begonia. I really like tiger paw begonia. I just think that makes it sound a little more fun. I'm obsessed. Again, the color, the pops of color. Their leaves are green with like this bright red. The underside of the leaves is bright red. It's just so pretty. Obviously I haven't actually potted this one yet. I just kind of stuck it in here. Also, how cute is this planter? I found it yesterday at this little boutique, and it was 25% off because Memorial Day. I'm obsessed. But yeah, so literally the cutest little plant. I am obsessed. So I don't know if I should pot it in here or pot it in something bigger so like it grows more. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Alright, and the last begonia is this Begonia Rex. I have no idea which kind it is. Every time I think I figure it out, I see another one that it looks like. So if you know what kind of Begonia Rex this is, let me know in the comments. Because I keep getting mixed reviews, and every time I use my plant ID apps, it tells me a different one. Or it just says Begonia Rex. So if you know which Begonia Rex this is, please leave me a comment and let me know. But again, beautiful pops of colors. That's why I love the begonias, is because they're just so colorful and unique. So yeah, there's my other begonia. Okay, this next one, I believe it's Philodendron aurum. I'm really bad about like scientific names. I believe the like common name is the rabbit's foot fern or blue rabbit's foot fern. Love the looks of these. Obsessed. Was so excited when I saw it. Didn't realize that they're a little bit of like a harder plant species to keep. So wish me luck. If you have tips for these, let me know. Because clearly I didn't do my research. I just saw it, said I like it. Oh look, there's a new growth right there. Look at it. A little baby fern. So yeah, I think it's super pretty. Totally obsessed with it. They have these just gorgeous, they have these really pretty shaped leaves. I think the whole thing itself is just really cool and pretty. It's like a lighter green. But I just didn't realize they were a little more advanced apparently. So we're gonna see what we can do with this. This is gonna be my challenge plant. Okay, this next one, so excited about. Humongous wish list plant. It was actually in my Etsy cart. Someone bought it. I was so sad. And then I found the cutest little plant shop yesterday, and this is where I found it. So excited. And that is this philodendron, a Prince of Orange. I'm obsessed. You guys already know I love pops of color. I love unique plants that are just green. It has orange leaves. The stems are red. Just so cool. Just ignore this one leaf. I think it got crushed in the car yesterday because of the 3-hour car ride home. But just look how unique and beautiful this plant is. I can't wait to see like how much it grows. It is absolutely stunning. I could not even believe that I found this. Probably one of my favorite plants. Like I liked them before, but now that I've seen it in person, I think this is legitimately one of my favorite plants. Alright, so next up are my peperomias. Again, a plant group that I'm becoming obsessed with. I have a peperomia watermelon right now, and it has been doing amazingly. So I'm super excited to find these other ones. These, again, wish list plants, as for all of them. So yeah, let's jump into it. So this first one is one that I was really hoping that I'd find this weekend, and that is this radiator plant, or a Peperomia Russo. I need to do more research on like plant names. I'm really bad with plant names. So I've got like the general grouping being Peperomia, and then I know it's the Russo, whatever. Yeah, radiator plant. Pretty much all of these plants I'm showing you have pops of color, which is why I'm obsessed with them. So you guys already know, pop color. Bright red underneath, dark green on top. How beautiful is that? And then I just really love it in this planter. I found this planter at HomeGoods, and it just reminded me of like zebra stripes and just like African safari kind of vibes, which I'm obsessed with. The whole plant itself is just like an aesthetic. So I saw a video where people were like cutting these things off. Is there like a benefit to that? Should I be doing that? I think it looks kind of cool, but at the same time I think it'd be nice and cleaned up looking if I cut them off. Can I propagate from these? I don't think I can, but like it doesn't hurt to ask. So yeah, like you have a peperomia. What do you do with this stuff? Let me know. Alright, so this next one I didn't even know was a peperomia, and that is this Ruby Glow. It was just with the other succulents, so I thought it was just like a cool succulent I hadn't seen before, not realizing it was a peperomia. Look how cool! So it needs a little help. It's like all leaning over and stuff, but it was the biggest one, so I got it. So tips to make it stand up again, let me know. But yeah, super cool. So it's the Ruby Glow Peperomia. Alright, this is the next Peperomia. I believe it's a Ripple Red. It's not labeled, and my plant thing just keeps telling me Ripple Peperomia. So I believe it's a Ripple Red, which would make sense to me because it's not green. Yeah, I believe this is the Ripple Red Peperomia, or the Emerald Red Ripple Peperomia. It's a mouthful. But I thought it was really pretty. It came in this like stone pot, which I thought was just like, it looked really nice, like contrasting with the red and the like the purpley burgundy. So yeah, I just really liked it. Next two, super exciting. I keep saying this, obsessed with this plant group. So as you can tell, I'm just obsessed with all plants, especially if they have colors. So we're moving on to my Calatheas. Okay, so this is my Calathea Ornata, or my pinstripe Calathea. Look how like the bright pink striping throughout the leaves. I just think it looks so cool. So I can't wait for it to get a little tall. I've done like stones to the bottom of this so like it raises up out of the basket a little bit, but I just think it looks super cute in the basket. So yeah, there's that one. And the next one I found at Lowe's. I had a really hard time IDing it, but I had never seen it before. And that is this one. So I believe it's a Calathea Dotty. I had a really hard time IDing it because I've never seen it before, and my phone just kept telling me wrong Calatheas. So yeah, I believe that's what it is, because it's got the dark purple leaves with like the bright pinks through it. So yeah, just super unique. I'd never seen it before, so I was like, let's get it. Up next is my Palea Glauca, Palea Glauca, close enough. This is a Palea, whatever you say, aquamarine. I've never felt the need to name a plant before. This plant makes me want to give it a name. It is so adorable and cute with all its like little leaves and hanging and everything. So I actually have it in a hanging planter right now. I just pulled it out for the video, so I didn't take down the whole hanging planter because that'd be a ton of work because it's like up on the ceiling and whatever. But it's just so cute with like its little waterfall of leaves and vines and everything. It just makes me want to name it so badly. So if you have a name idea for this little guy, leave it in the comments below. We're gonna give him a name. Okay, final two, very exciting too. This one I've been wanting for a long time. This is my Fiddle Leaf. I wanted a Fiddle Leaf so badly, and it was 50% off at Lowe's, and it looks totally fine and healthy. Like there were some that definitely looked like they should have been 50% off, but this guy looks so good. So I got him. Alright, the last plant of the video. Most exciting plant. Not on my wish list, not a planned plant, but the plant I think I ended up being the most excited about, especially once I got a planter for it. I feel like I need to name this one as well. So I don't really do cactuses. I did back in high school. I had a couple, gave them to my sister, they finally died. So never really planned on getting another cactus. I like leafy plants that are really just gonna grow and go everywhere. But I just saw this little guy and thought he was so cute, and then I found this bright yellow planter to match, and he's so cute. So normally I'm not really a big cactus person, but I liked how it's like wide and flat like a paddle. I just thought it was really unique. So yeah, I have a cactus now. So if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see like a whole plant haul eventually. Not a haul, a plant tour eventually when all of my plants are like good to go and everything, and I get them organized in my room. I want to do a plant tour and show you guys all of my plants. That being said, I have to keep them alive first, so that might be something that I'll do in the future, to show you guys all my plants. But yeah, so don't forget, any care tips, leave them below. A name for my Palea, whatever the heck it is, the cute little plant. And this guy, he needs a name too. So yeah, let me know. And as always, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you for the next video. Bye!